Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Sunday, March 12th, 2023, on the Drunk Poker. 'Tis beer time. Continue today with the Pokapalooza Quadrilogy, day 2, but we're going to go back to day 1 because we still have to get through. So we're just going to literally just go brewery by brewery until we go through all the beer. So our third stop yesterday was at Wellington because I had to get my welly on. They were the OG. Very first brewery I visited on the very first Pokapalooza in 2016. Well, it remains one of the best craft brewers and one of the oldest craft brewers in Canada. This is a Be Good, Do Good, Drink Good beer from the Queens of Craft IPA. 25 cents from every can of this will go to a charity in Guelph that helps women in distress. So they've been doing 10 years of Queen of Craft. They raised over $65,000. There's a couple different styles of beer there. Again, I have to limit myself to what I can buy, and it sucks because there's a lot of beer I want to buy. Gotta do what I gotta do, but I definitely was not going to pass up the chance to. Again, the easiest thing I can do is buy this beer and money goes to a good cause, so I'm going to do that. So it was fun there. The tap room there is expanded. They have some pretty interesting food. Light nosh, right? Nothing too heavy, but we got the roasted pepper dip and feta dip with the nacho chips. So the nacho chips are amazing, and I'm not a fan of feta at all, or roasted red pepper. Any of that stuff is not. It's not what I eat. You know, I'm more of a sour cream and onion guy, chips guy. I loved it. It was fantastic. It tasted great. We had an Arkell Best Bitter there too. One of my favorite beers. But so that was where we were yesterday. Today we continued the journey and we'll get into those beers tomorrow. We're going somewhere tomorrow. Again, we're not trying to do a ridiculous amount. We're trying to do a reasonable amount so we can still enjoy our vacation, you know, at home, doing stuff around the house and hanging out. But let's get into this. Cheers, my friends, to Wellington for the Queen of Craft. It is incredible. These group of women have done these things and they continue to do them, and it makes the community better, and it certainly is something to be proud of. Cheers. So I did have a sample of this on our flight. We usually split a flight. I drink a little less because I'm driving, so Mrs. Polk gets to enjoy a little bit more. I like this. This is a very nice, juicy, hazy IPA, smooth bodied. We're looking at like some orange and grapefruit pith. You know, it's a very nice drinking IPA. And what is it, 6.1? 6.1. So it feels like just like a session IPA. And you're just like, yeah, this is great, man. This is easy going. And then the next thing you're like, hey, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? It's nice. It's well crafted. As most things that come out of well are. I mean, let's face it, they've been around a long time and they do the English styles so good. They have 8-packs. So I got an 8-pack of beer. One of the beers I picked up was their Imperial Stout. It is the best regularly available Imperial Stout in Ontario, hands down. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to pick one up to fill out the 8-pack. The 8-pack is the greatest invention ever because if you're like me, you're going to grab the 8-pack, you're like, well, I got to get 8 beers now. I can't leave like a spot empty. It's just OCD stuff. You got to get in there. But yeah, so there you go. This is good. It's a good beer. I'm glad I grabbed a couple of them. It's always good to be able to contribute. But yeah, so support those kind of things in your local community because it does good work. It makes the world a better place. So does a couple of beers at the end of the day. So there we go, my friends. Cheers to Welly. Get your Welly on. Get out there to Guelph and visit one of the OGs. One of the best there is. Cheers. Such a happy vibe there, too. I was so happy. It's just like I was there and I'm just sitting kind of going like, I like it. I like it here. I feel like I could just be here every day at my home bar and it would be fun.